the females home. On my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
There. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
In the world of boxing, few names stand out quite like Gervonta Tank Davis. His rising dominance, sharp power, and undeniable charisma have placed him at the top of the lightweight division. As his career progresses, fans and critics alike have been closely watching his every move, especially with the announcement that Tank plans to retire in 2025. His next fight against Lamont Roach Jr. has become a hot topic, as it may be the start of his farewell tour. However, the road to that fight is clouded with speculation, anticipation, and of course controversy. Recent training videos from Davis have sparked intense discussions among boxing fans and analysts. Tank's preparation for the Roach bout has been nothing short of impressive. One video posted by Davis shows him hitting pads with extraordinary speed and power, causing many fans to speculate that the video might have been sped up. Whether or not that's true, it doesn't take away from the fact that Davis has been looking sharper than ever in his training. His punches seem to land faster with each hit, and the precision he's displaying on the pads is a testament to his growing skill set. But it's not just the speed that has people talking. Tank Davis also oozes confidence, and he made it clear that his upcoming fight with Roach is not just another casual matchup. In a clip, he said, "I'll put them on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. I told them we rumbling." These words weren't just trash talk, they were a bold declaration of what he plans to do in the ring. Fans were quick to react, many of them agreeing with Davis' sentiment, while others found his bravado to be a warning for Roach. Davis' confidence isn't unwarranted. After all, he has built a reputation for knocking out nearly everyone who steps into the ring with him. His previous performances have shown just how dangerous he is, and the fans believe that Lamont Roach, a solid fighter but not an elite one, may be in for a tough night. Davis has been proving time and again that he's an unstoppable force in the lightweight division, and his physique has been changing to reflect the hard work he's putting in. He's becoming leaner, more athletic, and faster than ever before. One fan, after seeing Davis' recent training video, remarked that that boy is going to hurt something. Another fan expressed hopes of seeing Davis wipe out the entire lightweight division. A particularly poignant comment read, "Harlem Hospital giving them beds out," which not only referenced Tank's warning, but also carried a dark truth that many boxing fans believe. Lamont Roach might be walking into a nightmare. However, there are those who remember the greats who once posted jaw-dropping training footage only to fall short on fight night. The most notable example of this is Mike Tyson. Tyson in his prime was famous for his brutal knockouts and insane training videos, but when he fought Jake Paul in an exhibition match, his age showed. His footwork wasn't what it used to be, and his energy levels were no match for the younger, faster fighters. Yet, Tank Davis isn't 58 years old like Tyson. He's still in his prime and looking sharper than ever. Fans trust what they see in Davis because he has backed up his impressive training with real-world results. His knockout streak speaks volumes, and with every fight, he continues to build a reputation as one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport. Davis has proven that his skills aren't just on display in training, he can bring it to the ring when it counts. His performance against Frank Martin in his most recent fight solidified this. Though some question Martin's experience, Davis' dominance in the fight left little room for doubt. Yet, there's more to this upcoming fight with Lamont Roach than just the fight itself. Davis has announced that this bout is part of his farewell tour, and that he plans to retire after a few more fights. Roach is the first opponent in what many believe is the beginning of Tank's exit from boxing. But Davis' announcement has raised some eyebrows. Some fans are skeptical about his retirement plans, while others wonder if it's all just a way for him to avoid facing potential challengers. Floyd Schofield Sr., the father of rising star Floyd Schofield Jr., has been vocal about his belief that Davis isn't retiring because he's tired of boxing, but rather because he doesn't want to face his son. According to Schofield Sr., Tank privately admitted to him that he would never get in the ring with Schofield Jr. This has led many to believe that Davis' retirement might be a way for him to sidestep the challenge posed by Schofield Jr., who is rapidly climbing the ranks in the lightweight division. If this is true, it would be a significant blow to Davis' legacy, especially if his career ends without him facing some of the toughest challenges available. Davis, for his part, hasn't responded to these claims, as he's too focused on preparing for Roach. But the accusations from Schofield SR have added another layer of intrigue to Davis' retirement announcement. While some are buying into the idea that Tank is genuinely tired of boxing, others see this as a convenient excuse to avoid potential threats. While Davis's retirement plans may be generating buzz, the fight against Lamont Roach has already captured the attention of fans. Roach is no slouch. He's a skilled fighter with an impressive amateur career, but many fans believe that he is no match for Tank Davis' power and precision. In an industry where anything can happen, however, there's always the possibility of an upset. What if Roach surprises everyone and manages to land a punch that no one saw coming? The unpredictability of boxing is what makes it so thrilling, and the upcoming fight between Davis and Roach will be no exception. But even as Davis prepares for his fight with Roach, his critics continue to question the level of competition he's faced throughout his career. Tim Bradley, a former champion and boxing analyst, has repeatedly called out Davis for being carefully protected. Bradley, in a recent interview, argued that Davis hasn't faced the best of the best in the lightweight division. Instead, he has been matched up with opponents who, while talented, may not truly challenge his skills. This criticism is nothing new for Davis, but it continues to persist among boxing analysts and fans alike. Some of Davis' biggest critics, including Shocker Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, have been vocal in their belief that Tank has avoided high-level competition. Lopez, for example, argued that Davis' knockout streak doesn't impress him because the opponents who have fallen victim to his power haven't been seasoned enough to test him. Lopez, a former undisputed lightweight champion, believes that Davis has been pampered and has taken the easy route to stardom. He claims that if Davis ever faced him in the ring, it would be a completely different story. Stevenson, another rising star in the lightweight division, has echoed similar sentiments. He believes that Davis' knockout highlights look good to the public, but they don't tell the full story. Stevenson, who is widely regarded as one of the best fighters in the division, has accused Davis of using weight clauses and other tactics to gain an advantage over his opponents. For Stevenson, it's not enough to knock out lower-tier fighters. Davis needs to face the elite in the division to prove his true greatness. This line of thinking has led to even more speculation about Davis' career. If he truly plans to retire at the end of 2025, many are wondering why he hasn't faced the toughest competition available. If Davis' career ends without a fight against top-tier fighters like Stevenson, Lopez, or Vasily Lomachenko, it will undoubtedly leave questions about what could have been. For some, this is the heart of the issue. They see Davis as a fighter who could be doing more, but instead, he's opting for easier matchups to protect his record. As Davis prepares for his fight against Lamont Roach, the speculation surrounding his future remains at the forefront of every conversation. His supporters point to his impressive record and knockout power, arguing that Tank has earned his place among the best in the sport. But for those who believe Davis has avoided the toughest challenges, his retirement announcement only adds to the narrative that he may be walking away from boxing without truly testing himself. In the end, Tank Davis' career is a fascinating story. He's a fighter who has dominated the lightweight division, amassed a loyal following, and become one of the sport's biggest stars. But as he prepares for his next fight with Lamont Roach, the questions surrounding his legacy, his opponents, and his future in boxing will continue to fuel the debate. Will Davis take on the biggest challenges before retiring, or will his career end with a sense of unfinished business? Only time will tell.